Animaniacs have been in meme culture for a long time, notably this year with intro memes that encapsulate many elements that have been consistently featured in meme culture. They capitalize on nostalgia, they're easy to edit, and one can put almost any bit of pop culture within them as long as it kind of rhymes with the lyrics of the intro. Also, it's just extremely catchy. One of the first instances of it becoming a meme was on November 25th this year by Twitter user EJ which led to the rapid adoption and proliferation of the trend online. It could be argued that its popularity was helped along by the recent reboot of Animaniacs, which came out this year and revived the show which originally premiered in 1993. This is especially true considering the memes most commonly use the newer intro compared to the old one. Interestingly, the memes allow one to present knowledge of obscure pop culture in their online circles, effectively allowing oneself to broadcast the media that constitutes their personality in the form of a meme. It's worth noting the massive contribution Animaniacs has made to meme culture over the years, notably with examples such as Yakko's World, which has seen a consistent online presence since 2017. Arguably, this is a direct consequence of the fact that Animaniacs has cultivated an almost universal pedigree. There are very few people out there shitting on this show, and that is due to a couple of reasons. Firstly, the show was one of the first kids' cartoons to garner an adult fandom online, likely due to the adult jokes placed in it, i.e. fingerprints. As such, this massive fandom led to a lot of positive spin surrounding the show online, which has continued on to 2020. However, this meme also marks something important, a movement from nostalgia surrounding 80s pop culture to 90s nostalgia. During the early 2000s to 2010s, you couldn't take two steps online without running into an 80s reference or a rebooted TV show. 8 to 16-bit video games were both a fashion statement and an infinitely recurring trend in indie video games. It's highly likely that this occurred due to most of the internet being made up of late Gen Xers who enjoyed these things growing up. However, since millennials and Gen Z took over, we've seen a move to indie games utilizing PS1-style graphics for nostalgia. Furthering this is the fact that late 90s fashion is extremely popular compared to 10 years ago when everything was 70s and 80s. There was also a moment in time when only 90s kids remember was repeated so many times online that it became abrasive, but that phrase served as a cultural measuring stick for who was using the internet. However, riding the nostalgia wave has allowed the show to reach an entirely new audience this year, and perhaps we'll see the internet in 15 to 20 years' time plastered with only 2020 kids remember Animaniacs memes. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.